this house believes that the Earth Hour is a meaningless faddish exercise. Now, we've experienced it in status quo today that, you know, Earth Hour is this wondrous activity where, you know, people turn off any electrical powered device for 1 hour on the attempt of, you know, saving energy and lessening the damage to the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's happening in status quo about the implementation of Earth Hour. Sadly, though, in the implementation of Earth Hour, a lot of people are ignoring it. A lot of people do not take heed to this event, ladies and gentlemen. So, before I go to argumentation, let us first set the standards of what we call meaningless and what we call faddish. Meaningless is in first level ineffectivity and impracticability to the cause, which leads to the second level, which that it has no inherent or tangible benefits and effects, and which such leads to the unfulfillment of the supposedly purpose of the event. This is what we should describe to be meaningless. Now, faddish on the other hand, faddish is another word for, you know, trendsetter. It's only doing something just because it's something new for the sake of popularity. You know, we do something just because because it's something new and it gives a little ring to it, and we want everyone to follow suit. You know, the bandwagon kind of event, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we should describe as faddish. Now, we concede to the saving the environment cause as, you know, something noble, because as we all know, a lot of forest trees are being cut and burned down. A lot of wildlife is being put to extinction. But ladies and gentlemen, our side of the house believes that Earth Hour is not the solution is not a proper solution, and is therefore simply a meaningless faddish exercise. Now, before we proceed in argumentation, I would like to just limit this debate to the context of the Philippines, where each and every one of the debaters in this house can actually relate. Now, first of my argumentation is it is ineffective, first and foremost, because, yes.
Wait, if Earth Hour is not the proper solution, what is?
Thank you. That will also be discussed by my DPR over here later. But first, we must tackle as to why it is ineffective in the first place. Number one, it is ineffective because one, people don't follow it. We all know that a lot of people, including Joshua, who said in his status message on Facebook that he refuses to turn off the one hour Earth Hour due to brownouts, ladies and gentlemen. Now we tell you that Earth Hour is very unmotivating to the people of the Philippine culture. Why is this so? A number of people in the Philippines have lifestyles and cultures that, you know, in which a big bunch of it, you know, depends on the availability of power. Ladies and gentlemen, people can't go to bars because there's brownout and the bars don't have lights on them, and they can't enjoy the full enjoyment of being in bars. People can't surf the net because a lot of the people are experiencing that Earth Hour and cannot surf their net, especially when this internet activity has to be done on that particular day due to some school work that has a deadline, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Sean.
You already told us that Earth Hour is not followed by everyone, thus meaning it is not mandatory. So how does this argument is relevant to this debate?
It is not mandatory, it is a choice. But if people don't follow it, then how is Earth Hour going to serve its purpose, ladies and gentlemen? In other words, it is also very ineffective, ladies and gentlemen. It does mean it's simply something that people do, something new that people do, so to gain popularity and fame. And instead of dedicating purpose to the environment, they dedicate purpose to actually just turning off their appliances for 1 hour. Please close it down. 2 points is enough. Now, not only is this unmotivating in that sense, for 1 hour, for just that 1 hour, how much portion of their income are they gonna disappear? Income that's gonna disappear. Income that they rely on for everyday needs, ladies and gentlemen. It's demotivating because a lot of people are relying on that work to sustain themselves, and cutting off that 1 hour is already a big loss for them, especially in cases of internet cafes and bars. And not only that, we have studentry in the community. Studentry that rely on this power, ladies and gentlemen. Studentry that like us, the information technology students who cannot conduct their work because of the brownout. Second, of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's a futile attempt at promoting environmentalism because one, it does not hamper causes of motivation, ladies and gentlemen. You see, sure, they turn it off for 1 hour, but what happens after that 1 hour? People make up for the lost time. The activities to destroy the environment are not stopped. Activities such as throwing garbage into improper places, which is not affected by the brownout. Also, cutting off trees and all those other things that destroy the environment are not hampered by this Earth Hour. Also, ladies and gentlemen, it also fails to provide a long-term solution, ladies and gentlemen. That 1 hour of brownout, we're sure there's going to be 1 hour of brownout for that Earth Hour per se. But after that Earth Hour, people are going to go back to their old ways. It doesn't provide it doesn't tell you, it doesn't give you an opportunity to do something that saves the environment now and in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. We tell you that Earth Hour does not provide a proper solution anymore. So what we're telling you here in this debate is that it's just simply a fad, and it doesn't serve the purpose that it was intended to be. And with that, we begin this debate.
It's okay. Can you talk about PM? The opposition splash. The opposition PM, please. Okay, effect.
Bagian na record niya.
Nag-record na.
Wala, nag-record yan. Wala na stop. Basta time for stop.
Ayun na. Sige.
Stop sa